crochet friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Diana, and I created this channel as a way to teach my friends how to crochet and to share some tips and tricks, free patterns. In today's video, I am going to be sharing my pattern for this cute little pickle. I have it written up in a PDF pattern that is available on Etsy and also on Ribbler. What is cool about this pattern is that I have created a little print up. It says an emotional support pickle. Life isn't always all bread and butter, so this pickle is here to help you deal with all that life throws your way. So that is included in the printed PDF of the pattern. One of the things that you could do with this cute pickle is not only make it in the chenille size, but you can make it in blanket size and even extra blanket size. So I will share with you after the tutorial what hook sizes I used, what brands I used, and the eye size. So let's get to it. You will need a crochet hook, 5.5 millimeters, chenille yarn. I used loops and threads, the color agave, pink acrylic yarn for the cheeks, two 7 millimeter safety eyes, stuffing, scissors, a stitch marker, and a yarn needle. I am going to start with a magic ring. For my chenille yarn, I do my magic ring just a little different. I'm going to show you the way that I do the magic ring with chenille yarn. So I do a slip stitch, then I chain 2, and then I'm going to work 7 single crochets into that first chain. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like to pull this just a little bit tight, and see, with this thick yarn, it fills up that hole, so you don't have to worry about the hole that will be there with regular yarn. Okay, now for the second round, we are going to increase in every stitch. So that makes 14. 2 times 7 is 14.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Now this is where you are going to want to use your stitch marker. So how I use my stitch marker, oh, one more thing I wanted to tell you. We are going to be working from the bottom up. So when I use my stitch markers, I crochet 1, and in that first loop right there, I just put my stitch marker, so I know that my number is correct and where I am going to go next. So there's 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay.
that out, it's starting to curl. So we're going to do another row of that. So we'll have 2 rows of 14. So again, we're going to mark our stitch. So we're going to crochet 1, put it in that front loop. So now we're going to start on that second row, and I've already done 1. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, now on this next row, we are going to do our first bobble stitch. So I will demonstrate that slowly because the bobbles is what gives the little bumps on the pickles. So we're going to crochet 1, use our stitch marker, And now we're going to crochet 9 more, so making 10 single crochets.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
For bobble stitch, we're going to yarn over, put it in that stitch there, yarn over again, pull it up. Pull through the first 2. Then we're going to repeat that 2 more times. So yarn over, pull through 2. And this is the last one. So yarn over, through that stitch, yarn over again, pull through 2, and then pull through all 4 of those. So you have this little ridge. And now you are going to crochet, I'm going to crochet 3 more stitches to finish the row.
So 1, 2, 3. Back to the bubble. I can see it. All right.
Now we're going to pull out our stitch marker and do a round of 14. So crochet 1, mark it,
And now we're going to do 14. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right, we're going to pull out our stitch marker again, and we're going to do another bobble in this row. So crochet 1, place the stitch marker, and now I'm going to do 4 more, making 5 single crochets. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to do my bobble stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, through that stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. So you have 4. And then you're going to pull it through that 4. And now you're going to do 8 more single crochet.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now we're going to start stuffing our pickle. So what you want to do is take your stuffing, and so you don't end up using a bunch of stuffing, this is pretty cool. So take this bunch and you kind of fluff it up a little bit like this, and then you stuff it into your pickle. Now I am going to start on the next round. So pull out the stitch marker, crochet 1, place my stitch marker,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
row 9. So we're going to have a bobble in this row. So I'm going to take out my stitch marker and I'm going to single crochet 2 times. So 1, place my stitch marker, 2. Now we're going to do our bobble. Same as before, yarn over, through that loop, yarn over, pull it up, pull through 2. Yarn over, through that single crochet, yarn over, pull it up, pull through 2. Yarn over, same stitch, pull through 2. And then you take and you pull through all of those, and you single crochet 11 more times.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Now, if you've seen me, I have been adjusting and pushing out my bobble so that they stick out really nicely. Now we're on row 10. As you can see, this is a pretty quick make. For row 10, we're going to single crochet 14.
Single crochet. Now I'm going to do 13 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Row 11. Okay, we're going to do our 9 single crochet. So we're going to start with 1.
And mark it. So 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now we're going to do our bobble.
Yarn over, put it in that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, put it through that stitch, yarn over, pull it up, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through a stitch, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, and now pull through those 4 stitches.
Now we're going to do 4 single crochets. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
around 12, we're going to do 14 single crochet. So single crochet.
Place a stitch marker. Now 13 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right, I'm going to put a little bit more stuffing in there. So fluff it up a little bit. Place it down the center. I'm not going to stuff too much because I still need to do the eyes, so fluff it a little bit more. Put it in there. So this round, I'm just going to pull this up for a little bit so I don't pull it out. And we're going to do the eye placement. I like to do the eye placement where these little nubs right here look like the arms. So I'm going to add my safety eyes between rounds 10 and 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So just kind of place them where you think they're going to look great. Okay, fun. So it looks like it has 2 stitches between. So there's 1, 2. Now I'm going to put the backs on these. See what I mean about not putting too much stuffing in there? Because then it gets it hard. It makes it hard to put the backs on your eyes. So there's one eye. And then I'm going to put the back on the second eye. And what I like to do as well, I'd like to take the acrylic yarn and make the cheeks now. So I just cut about, I don't know, looks like about 10 inches. And with my darning needle, I just go right underneath the eye and leave a little bit of a tail on the inside. I'll show you why here in a second. So I just go underneath the eye and I come up in the same one, so you double up your yarn. So there's 1, and then 2, and then you come underneath the other eye. Sometimes it's kind of, there we go. And then you do the second one, and then you pull it back through here. And what I like to do, because it's on the inside, I like to do a square knot. So, Boy Scouts, right over left. I was a den leader for a while. Pull that down. You don't have to pull it too tight. And then again, left over right. That's your square knot. And then pull it down. There you go, and then just add that acrylic yarn to your stuffing. Look, his little face is so cute. All right, you can stuff a little bit more yarn in there. You can stuff a little bit more stuffing in there. He's plump, but he's not like totally hard. So nice and squishy. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out for right now. And we're gonna do decrease of 7. Underneath the first loop, underneath the second loop, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through. That's a decrease. So I'm gonna mark that spot right there because we're gonna do 7. And we're gonna do that again. So here's our second decrease. Underneath the first, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through, there's 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7.
I take that stitch marker and we're going to do 7 more single crochets.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, now what I'm gonna do is fasten off. So I just grab a yarn over, pull it through that, and just give myself a little bit of a tail. And then we're gonna work that in. Might put just a little bit more, not total cone head. Fluff it, fluff it. There we go. I'm gonna take my stitch marker out. Thank you, friend. Now, with this, I'm going to work it through. See, I found for me, finishing off through the front loops actually makes it finish really nicely. So through the front loop, I'm just gonna stick that through there, pull it a little bit. Again with the second,
Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and now 7th.
now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down through the center and just pop it out down here. And what it does is it pulls that snug. And get rid of your fuzzies from your chenille yarn. And then we can continue to work this chenille tail down into the inside of the pickle, Persephone pickle. And now with my scissors, I'm going to just poke that into the inside. There you go. You have your finished Persephone pickle. It could be, you could add the little tag that I'll demonstrate in a little bit for an emotional support pickle. Super fun, super easy, and super quick, and great for beginners. Oh, one more thing I wanted to share with you about this cute little pickle pattern. It was one of my market favorites in my last market. This kept selling like hotcakes. So you could make this as just this size pickle, you know, like different size pickles, but you could have the little emotional support on there. As the chenille size, you can also add a little keychain to it and make it a backpack buddy. 12mm eyes and a 7mm hook. For the extra blanket size, I used 14mm eyes and a 12mm hook. Now I can say that with the larger size, it took me a little bit longer, but if you liked the content, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. It helps my channel to grow, but it also helps other creators or crocheters just like you to find my channel. So like I promised, we talked about the chenille yarn and the 5.5mm hook and 7mm eyes. For the Bernat blanket size, I used. Thanks so much for watching. Happy crocheting! In different. I like to do the